finally just went around the corner and we're going with the current. Woo! Oh my god. Okay. Jesus, these little black flies biting me here. Yeah, so we finally made it to our site. Yay! We actually were lucky. We kind of did a couple portages and had a pick of sites. So we picked, what is it? Oh my gosh, I think it was 402. Yes, site 402 on Point Edward. So it looked kind of cool. We thought we'd give it a shot. Yeah, we did over 9 hours of paddling today, and it was pretty much just like smack on 30 kilometers of paddling. So I don't know if that's fast, if that's slow, who knows. But it got done. It got done against the current and against the wind. So it was so nice turning the corner and finally feeling the current like beneath you and not having to just be a struggle bus to make any time. So here, let me show you. As you know, we did a little check-in from this island right here. Matt went for a little swim there and kind of cooled down. So we actually started past this location on the map, so we were somewhere like over here, and then we had paddled all the way into Ash Bay. We did the 60-meter portage, the liftover 400-meter portage, which actually Matt ended up being able to align, so that was pretty sweet, saved a lot of time and energy. And then we, well, my energy, haha, and then we cruised this way some more, all the way through the North Channel, right around the corner. You can see Wolseley Bay was there. This area was really populated. There was all kinds of cottages, as you can see, and like lots of motorboats and that kind of thing. So we, yeah, just tried to rip around the corner here. The portage was at site 324. 40-meter portage, so we just put in. That was to get past the Little Pine Rapids, and then we just paddled a little bit more. Site 400 here, there's another portage for the Big Pine Rapids. It was really pretty. That's where I saw that heron that was just sitting on the rocks there. So then, yeah, we checked out, we just paddled past site 401, we stopped at site 403, but then kind of thought maybe site 402 would be better. It's just like kind of at on a point, so it's kind of a neat spot. Holy man, yeah, that was like quite the 2 days, but now that we have the current behind us, that's totally rad. Yeah, hope it's gonna be a good time tonight, getting to sleep. Oh my god, I can't even think of words right now. I'm so tired. I can get that tucked in. Oh, so hot. I can tell I got sunburned.
Yeah, I bet, eh?
Yeah. Not sponsored by Sapporo beer.
But Sapporo beer.
Right? Yay.
Cool. Nice.
Alright. Me and Miss Becky are in the tent, just gonna set up to go to bed. It's probably only a little bit after 10 o'clock, but I feel like we should probably get all this stuff ready to go. Poor Bucky, I need to get her a sleeping mat. She only has this little blanket that I bring her, and it's pretty hard rock underneath here, but I know she'll be fine. But yeah, so I've got to blow up our inflatable mattresses here. I know Matt just put the food away, which is awesome. Thank you, Matt. And yeah, we just have to clean up the site kind of thing for the night. And yeah, just try to get a good rest. This will be the first time I've ever really slept beside a rapid, which is really cool. You can hear it. It sounds really nice. It's kind of been like lulling me to sleep since we got here, and the sun started going down. But yeah, no, I'm super excited to to get to bed tonight, so better get cracking on these inflatable sleeping mats here. Yeah, and I forgot to mention too that the bugs are so crazy here right now. You turn your headlamp on and it's all you can see. The air is just thick with mosquitoes. So that was insane. All done. Ready for bed. Good night.
Wait for the bee, yeah, you can paddle. Oh yeah, you're doing good. Good.
Okay, turn into it. Yeah, good. Oh boy.
Here we go. Paddle, paddle.
Woo! Yeah.
No, you're good.
Oh, okay, oh yeah, we gotta turn for the gear. I was like, oh my god.
Paddle hard. Yeah, perfect. You're good.
That was fun.
Yeah, that's sick.
Good morning, rapids. All right, just out here skating this rapid situation, see what the portage is like around it. We weren't sure when we needed to stop paddling, so I kind of left Matt and Bucky behind. I'm gonna check it out. Oh, maybe the other side. Certainly looks much easier. Okay. It's okay, buddy. Got a big wave?
Hard left, hard left, hard left. Oh. You're good, you're good.
Woo! Woo! Jeez, this is crazy. Look at how high the water should be. As you can see, it's way down there. That's wild. This is like adventuring the riverbed. Yes, I will get it.
Beautiful.
Woo! I think that was the last like exciting water of the trip. Well, it's exciting for someone then, that's good. Thought this might be a good spot to stop for some munchies. All right, sweet. So we're just stopped at a site here, just on the main channel of the French River. We're just having a little bit of lunch, or just mainly like some snacks, like some jerky and some peanuts and some fruit. Yeah, so I just wanted to kind of get everybody caught up on where we were. Let's have a look at this map here. All right, cool. So where we started today was on Point Edward, so that's right here. So that's where we woke up, and we started cruising around here through Blue Chute. We did actually run a fun little rapid at Point Edward as well as the Blue Chute. The water just looked okay for us. Then we passed all of these sites to the 70-meter portage, past the big Parisian Rapids. That one looked a little too difficult for us to run. I'm sure it's probably still pretty intermediate, but there was just some stuff we weren't really sure if we would be able to navigate, and that's fine because we are still new to this. And yeah, it's funny, we didn't even... Devil Chute wasn't even a thing, and neither was Little Parisian Rapids because the water level is so low, probably by about 3 feet. So that was actually just ended up being just like liftovers, like in small portages, which was fine. So then we passed Hammerhead Bay here, and we did Crooked Rapids, which again we thought was gonna be like insane, or at least a rapid. It was Crooked Swifts at best, and again that's probably just due to the water level, but just heads up because everybody still uses motorboats in this area for some reason. So as we were coming up Crooked Rapids, there was a motorboat just like screaming around the corner, so we kind of had to look out for that. So we just carried on, and now we are stopped right here for lunch. I'm gonna flip the map over because this seems like pretty straightforward navigation for, you know, the next little bit. And then yeah, I'm kind of curious to see on the other side of the map just how much farther we have to go till our sort of proposed waypoint for our third night stay. Yeah, so I guess we'll just figure that out. But yeah, we're right here, and it is about 2 o'clock, so we'll see how far we can get today till about 7. All right, cool. So 8.5 hours of travel later, we're not able to find a site. Everything is taken. We're just getting to be too close to the marinas and everything that people are just using their motorboats or power boats, whatever, and they're just bombing in here with like tons of gear and coolers and all that crap. So we just found this like peak. We're hoping it's got a good 10 spot. We're just gonna try to be low key because, like, yeah, we just don't have any energy left to be doing any more paddling. This is a little bit crazy. So hopefully, yeah, this is a good spot. It works out for us, and we can just have a good night and get on the water super early tomorrow. I mean, it looks nice though. Yes, those are partiers across the lake. Yes. And that's Matt not partying. No one's partying here tonight.
You have a beer.
Nice. Cheers to night 3 on a makeshift site.
Night 3.
Oh. Someone's a happy camper though. Miss Blueberry Patch. Hey bud. You have a long day in the boat? You need some rest? Yeah, you're a good girl, huh? Watch out for those bugs. They'll get you. They'll get you too if you're not careful.
They already got me.
It's a spork dog you got there? Because the twig broke, you've upgraded to the spork, huh?
Yeah. The knife's at the bottom of the barrel, so
Yeah, forget
it's
it, eh?
hard to twig one out, so
Forget it.
this will do the trick. It's titanium.
It looks good. It looks good.
Ooh, pass me one of the gloves.
That's hilarious. Yeah, no problem. I'm having my Annie's shells and real aged cheddar. So delicious. Didn't mix very well. I don't care. Yeah, we're not having a campfire or anything tonight because the site is obviously not a real site, and there is no campfire, and honestly we don't even really care. Yeah, so we don't really care about that, so Matt's just making his dinner on the twig stove, and I just used the jet boil for mine, so I just want to eat it. I am so hungry. And yeah, I mean, probably the bugs will be a little bit bad, but who cares? I'm ready to go to bed anyway, so I'll just cruise into the tent, call it a night. There's a little red squirrel on that rock back there. And it's funny because any other time Bucky would be right after that thing. But look at her. She's passed out in the grass. Missed your opportunity, bud. Good morning. It is morning of day 4. We just had our 3rd night out here on the French River. Definitely not my best night sleeping in a tent. It was just a little cracky and noisy around here, so I don't know, I guess maybe I had the paranoia a little bit, but obviously everything turned out to be fine. Yeah, so we're just gonna pack up the tent, make some breakfast, and try to jet out of here. I feel like all these cottages and everything are probably all headed to the marinas at the same time, just to try to like beat the traffic, right? So hopefully we can get out of here nice and early so we're not all caught up and everybody's awake and all that jazz too. Yeah, so I guess better get going. I know, yeah, I forgot to mention the bugs last night. The mosquitoes were so bad. It was pretty much impossible to get in and out of the tent without causing like a flood of them to come in. Yeah, so you just had to kind of leave like super quickly if you had to go to the bathroom or anything like that. And I did, and I accidentally, I guess, let in like a whole swarm when I thought I was being pretty good, but it happened. So yeah, we were just kind of like randomly clapping around the air, just kind of squashing bugs all over the place. It seems to have come down tonight, so that's cool. I'm just checking out the vestibule to see how many are in there. Yeah, it was just like one of those nights though where you're kind of falling asleep to the hum of a billion mosquitoes. Nice. So it is just about 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. Just put in here, just took off from our little makeshift site last night. We really wanted to get an early start just because the winds seem to pick up in the afternoon. So it's nice and calm now. It just makes for a little bit of an easier journey back to the takeout. And there's not a lot of boat traffic just yet. So hopefully everybody that was partying last night is sleeping in a little bit today. We can get a bit ahead of that. Okay, that was weird. I was just gonna say it's a beautiful morning, it's nice and quiet, but then yeah, there was some sort of mystery sound going on over there. Yeah, pretty stoked to be back on the water today. Put in probably another 8 kilometers or so. I'm not quite sure, it might be a little bit more. So yeah, hopefully in a couple hours we'll be back at the car. All right, cool. So we're just finishing up, actually. Pretty exciting stuff. We're back in Dry Pine Bay. We're just headed into the little channel here where the marina is that we did the put in. So yeah, I'm super stoked, super proud of us. I think we did a great job. Luckily, we were able to get up early today and just crush this distance. We've done about 8 kilometers, so maybe another 2 or so till we get back to the marina. Yeah, so that's exciting. I'm pretty stoked that we were able to do that, eh, Manny?
Oh yeah.
What about you, bud? Yeah, her too. We're all pretty happy. So, all right, I'm gonna get paddling again and get us there a little faster. All right, cool. We did it. We are all done. We've got all of our gear haul across the dock here. We've made it full circle. We did 80 kilometers in 4 days, so that's pretty rad. We kind of felt like we were a little bit behind schedule, but hey, pro tips, while you plan the last day really short, so you have lots of time to make up for it. It's only about 9 o'clock or something right now, or maybe 9:30, sorry, it's 9:30. So that's awesome. We're just gonna hit the road right away. Honestly, probably go to a McDonald's. We deserve that. Fuel up, and then yeah, head home, because it's a pretty far drive from here. But yeah, this was an amazing trip. This was an amazing time. And again, I'm super proud of us for doing this. I'm super stoked that we did it. We pushed through like all the headwinds in every single direction they could have come at us. But yeah, so better help Matt pack up the car here and get going. So yeah, thanks so much for joining us on our journey. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.